All right, so this is video 1A, right? We're not at 2 yet, but we're just going to get to 1A. But I want to refresh your memory on all this stuff here. So if I press the on button, I want to clear the code just to make sure that there's nothing else going on in the calculator, that the window gets taken back, everything gets taken back. So I'm going to press the second plus 712 button. And I just want to also refresh your memory that there's a fraction bar code, and the negative versus minus is kind of a big deal. So we have to make sure we do that. So I'm going to go right into graphing, and we did this on video 1. So let's go to y equals x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 4. So we're going to put that in the calculator by pressing the y equals button. Let's do x. So the x button is right here. I press x, and then I got to raise it to the power of 3. And I got to move to the right a little bit. All right, there we go. Plus 2x squared minus 3x, and then minus 4. So that's our graph, and it's set up perfectly to where we can see everything. I think that's a great graph. But I want to know what the x-intercepts are. So the x-intercepts, and we're also going to do the min and max right now. So it's a little bit longer video. So the maximum point would be that vertex up there, and the minimum point would be this vertex down here. But there are 3 x-intercepts on this one as well. So if I press the trace button, I can go up and down this curve by pressing left and right. Now, it doesn't take me exactly to the 0 right there. I want to find out what that exact number is. So there's a code for it. So this is the x-intercept, right? So I call it code 0. And the reason why I call it code 0 is because, and let's do this, second trace 0. That's why. There's those 3 steps right there. So I'm going to press second, the blue button, second, and then trace. And then 0 is the number 2 right there. So that's going to be my 2. So I press second trace 0. And now it's asking me for a left bound. So I want to go left of this x-axis there, somewhere on the left-hand side, and I press enter. This calculator is really nice. It gives me a line saying that's what I'm going to go from. Now it's asking for a right bound. So I press right, right, right until I pass the x-axis. And then I'm going to press a guess. So I guess somewhere really close to it. And sure enough, there's my first 0 at negative 2.561553. So that's my first 0. Let's do the other one. It looks like negative 1, but is it really negative 1? So let's go over here a little bit, and you know what? I just don't know. It might be negative 1, but I'm not sure. So I have to press second trace and then 0 again. And I'm going to do a left bound, and I'm going to do a right bound, and I'm going to go guess right on it. And sure enough, yep, it was negative 1, 0. That's the other x-intercept. And now I press it one more time to find that last one. Second trace 0, oops. And I'm going to find the left bound. So I'm going to go to it and go a little bit to the left, enter, and then a little bit to the right, enter, and I guess right on it. And there's my new one. So 1.5615528.0. Those are the 3 code zeros that I had to do to get the 3 x-intercepts. Now, let's do this one more time and find the min and max. So to find the min or the max, I need to do second trace, and then it's 3 or 4. So let's find out which one is which. Okay, so let's see here. Second trace, and then the min is 3, so the 3 is the minimum, and 4 is the maximum. So let's do the minimum one first. So I go 3, right? So second trace 3. The minimum would be this bottom point, the one that plateaus down, right? And it's asking again for my left bound. So it's about right there, but I got to go left a little bit, enter, right a little bit, enter. Now I'm going to go really close to that, the bottom vertex right there. And I press enter, and sure enough, my minimum is 0.5351844, and then it's negative 4.87942. So I mean, that was a crazy number, but it's nice to have it all perfectly aligned. I know it's the bottom point right there. How about this top point right here? So if I press, I don't know, is that one right there or somewhere over there, right? I don't know where it is. So let's press second trace maximum this time, 4, and I'm gonna go left a little bit, enter, right a little bit, enter, and I'm gonna guess right on the top, and there's my maximum at 1.86859, that's negative, and then 2.0646049, and there's my max. So just in conclusion, you can do second trace 3 to find the min, second trace 4 to find the max, second trace 0 to find the x-intercepts. So good luck.